I don't know. And those dang old fairies. Right? Hello, hello, hey, hi, howdy, hey there, shalom, salam, willkommen, bienvenue, bienvenidos, irashaimase. And welcome. We're gonna get some stuff done today. At least that's what I'm telling myself. We shall see. The biggest hindrance to our completion of tasks has, as always, been me. Indecision and, well, general laziness, I suppose you could say. I don't want to gather the resources, so I cannot make the thing. Also, sometimes when you're scooting about underwater, these guys, they come and they bother you. And they invite all their friends. So, what needs to happen? They're definitely not in jail. They wanted to be there. Well, first and foremost, we don't take kindly to folks throwing stuff at us. There was another one. You got a nautilus shell. I thought I saw another nautilus shell. Another one of those things. The fly spear things. Oh, which we picked up one. Loyalty, nice. I saw a couple of nautilus shells over here. Collect those quickly, as we don't have time for this kind of nonsense today. Where is it coming from? No, seriously, where is it coming from? I heard it, but I didn't seen it. Where are you? Up there. On land? Oh, he's in my boat. Oh, I had an idea yesterday where what I would do is I would play until I died. Have the death be the end mark of the stream. Shoot down into the comments and let me know if you'd like to see that, because I think I would. And, you know, I think it'd be a good use of time. A fun use of time, for sure. Alright. Anything else? Yeah, because otherwise it's literally just building and putting up torches somewhere down underground. And, you know, that's not the best of times. That's closed. That's not closed. That could be where the bats are coming from. Yeah, we are picking up rotten flesh. What a waste of space. Okay. So what were we working on last time? I don't even remember. Got a ton of white wood. I've got a little bit of that stuff. I need to get rid of that. That's killing me. It's just too much garbage in my inventory. Nice fishing rod. Did I have a fishing rod somewhere in here? No, but I did have a decent bow. Loyalty trident. Unbreaking, channeling. And this one has all of the unenchanted tridents. It's really becoming a problem. They're just taking up a bunch of space now. Huh. Who'd have thought? Another trident, of course. Bro, they're making me destroy my plants. Bro, another trident? Where's the trident guy? There you are. Oh crap. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Don't need that, don't need that. Alright, I'm just floating in the water. My inventory's just full of garbage. Oh my gosh. Bro. Bro. There's so many of them. Okay, that's a nice smell. Oh, biscuits and gravy. Smells like victory. I don't have any storage space anymore. It's kind of pathetic. Ooh, another fishing rod. Nice. Nice. Guess I don't need the fancy bow anymore, right? I don't need the extra bow in my inventory. So I guess we can retire that. And then... Anyway. 15 minutes in, still nothing done. Sounds perfect. I did say I was going to make some copper doors, didn't I? Did I not? I believe I did. It's too much already. It's too much. Alright. We need to get rid of some of this stuff. Like 14 iron that I'm carrying. Why do I have 14 iron? Why do I have any bone? Oh, I know I have bones. Okay, sure. Right. I do want to go check on this. Because we didn't see any progress, we do want to see what's going on firsthand. You know, before something terrible goes wrong and it all blows up. You know, like releasing a wither too close to base. Don't know why anyone would bring that up. That's definitely not something that's happened to me before. Because, you know, then it's not just the, those guys exploding, it's the wither exploding as well. Okay. I still think it's quick enough for our purposes. We're not making that much gunpowder. TNT, whatever. It'll be enough. It'll get the job done, and that's all we want. Oh, I didn't change the title of the stream. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. I don't think anyone's ever commented on it. No one's been brought in because of it. All right. We need more structures. We could nestle one real nice and close in there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Definitely put one on this little platform here. You know what? We could put something two-tiered in here. It's like a... like, one of those recessed living rooms or whatever. Sunken. If you can't tell, this whole building thing, if I could enunciate and use my words, it's not my strong suit. It's something that I certainly like. I enjoy what I can see, the results, all said and done. Very cool, but not the easiest thing for me. Now, oh, okay, yeah. The path has to have a logical meandering to it. Yeah, if it comes up here, it really can curve in over this way, through this, and up to this little area. Can have it curve along the edge of the water here and come down over here. There's a lot of space over here to explore. We might start putting some houses back here, perhaps. I still need to put windows in there. There's that guy out there doing his thing. We could also build our lighthouse. That could be something we get done today. Because we got the housing styles taken care of. That's well in hand. And we got the footprint of this at least set in stone. Let's see about doing some of that. Let's grab some delightful stone and turn it into a beautiful little lighthouse. Picturesque. Speaking of, I need to hold up. New tab. Yeah, okay. They're primarily circular, but octagons and other things like that, they are possible, and... Oh, yeah. We'll do an octagon, then. That'll be fun. Everyone loves octagons. Squared circles? That's what it's all about. That and emptying and refilling your inventory over and over again because you refuse to find a proper way to get it organized. And kind of just dumping things wherever at that point because you're sick and tired of organizing. uh, sure, we'll put that there. Move those up like so. And put this stuff in like that. Some of that in there like that. I think we're going to need those now that I'm thinking about it. We don't need that, and that's completely useless to us. Or very nearly completely useless to us, that's the funny thing. We don't need bushes right now, but we'll hang on to them because we'll need them eventually. We definitely don't need the pumpkins. I can put those there. Compass can live there as well, at least for now. And they're primarily made out of lighter stone material, it seems, so we will go with the standard stone palette. 10 stacks should be enough. Well, 1, 2, 3, 7, 9, 10 stacks. It's probably going to be enough. We'll find out. We will need the white for the roof, won't we? The stairs inside, we're going to make those out of oak. Because I've just decided now that I want to get rid of some of that oak, and that's a perfect use for it, is it not? And like I said, we need the white stuff here for our roof material. I've got a door already. Let's use the deep slate as a darker accent piece. Like that. And then just the base is going to have the spruce wood support columns, beams, if you will. Do I not have any plain spruce beams? I really don't. Okay. Well, I guess we'll leave off that there and cut down a tree. Easy enough. Tall one's a good one to go with because we're going to need a few logs. I don't think we're going to need that many, but better safe than sorry, right? And don't collect the saplings. We don't need the saplings. We have so many. We have enough. We can start composting them. If I recall correctly, saplings are a pretty efficient composter. You get bone meal every, what, 4 or 5 saplings. That's some rain. Which is perfect. Great. Oh, we'll probably want some oak floors in there too. I'm kind of thinking a farmhouse here of some sort, and have them control the land that is all the way along the... I don't know. We'll discuss it later. Stop asking questions like that. That's not... That's not what we're here for. I don't pay you to think. Alright. Spruce logs. From the floor level, we're going to go 6 meters high. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. Now, I guess we should probably line it, right? Like this. Frame it. That's it. Curious that that one should be, I guess we're doing 7 meters. Make it nice and even, you know? It's going to be an imposing structure either way. Nope. But it starts out with this little box. And we are one... We are 0 blocks short. Alright, now... we need... Yes, to build our angles in. How far across are these? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 divided by 6 is... what, like 2.18 or something? 2.17? 2.15? Something like that. So, each wall... And we need to do some stone cutting, don't we? How do I place down? It's not working. Good enough. Because what I imagine, what I'm seeing in my mind's eye, if you will, is having all the resources I have close to hand so I can work quickly and effectively. Put that aside. Plenty of structure kind of being... it's not even the center. Well, that's perfect. That's see, this is why we do these things. So take this and turn it into our stone bricks, and we need 4 stacks to start, I think. That's 4? Yeah. And then, if it's 13, we can start with at least 3, but I think it's going to be 4. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 to the edge, which means that we can do our little triangle thing. Yeah. The 120-degree triangles? No, 120 is going to be 6-sided. I don't know. Don't mind me. I'm overcomplicating things. We'll use some leaves. That sounds perfect. Oh, and I didn't cut those. Let's cut some of those. We need larger blocks, so we'll use that. Like so. And like yada bing, yada boom. Yeah, like that, and then like that. And then another 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it 4? 5. Yeah. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it's perfect. Um, it's funny to watch the color of the leaves change. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's 6 technically on the corners, but that's not. We're not counting that. It's fine. 3, 4, 5. And then building our little scaffolding thing here over to where the structure started. Great. And then do 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. Almost. Yes. I am the king of jumps. Well, almost. It was close. I mean, I landed on the block, at least. That's like a whole thing. And I think it's going to have to be the tallest building here. We'll go up 3 tiers total. So 2 more tiers. We'll bring it in another, like 3 blocks every tier. I don't know. It's not a cake. Probably eat before I kill myself. Not that that's how we're running this stream, but I think we should prepare if we're going to do that. Getting that speed building going. And then we'll have to make some mossy variants and cracked variants and things like that. We'll make it look legit. Don't worry. And I was almost 100% correct about that. That's beautiful. I love that. I love seeing that. Oh, right on the saw. I mean, yeah, I think that's the look we're going for. The dark is giving the accent and really that rigid structure kind of look that we need. I think we'll have diorite all through here. One thing to keep in mind about these historical builds, or pseudo-historical, these historical appearing builds, the things that we're trying to go for, aren't always perfect, at least for the environment. What we end up seeing a lot is we do what we can with what we have to achieve the goals that we need to achieve. I want to do probably that amount of these chiseled stones here. They're going to be accent pieces throughout. They're going to be lintels for doors, that kind of thing. I guess then we should probably just turn... we'll leave 2 of them unprocessed, and that should give us a little bit of wiggle room in the future, should we need it. And another stack of those bad boys. And let's go up, I guess. Make another tier for this cake. Now, how do we want to do that? How do we want to cross that moat, as it were? We could say that it'll just be this 3 here. then we got to move the entire thing in one additional placement, don't we? Like that. What kind of octagon does that make? Because that's still 3 over here. I think that'll work. Let's make it happen. Right? And then one more of those brings us out to here for these. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be it. That'll be the size of everything there. Yeah. Let's just let's finish it, right? Yeah. Oop. Yep, okay. Thought I heard a wandering trader. I gotta use something else as a scaffolding block in the middle there. Just make it work. Oop. Okay. What is that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yes, I do realize I'm creating a ton of spawnable space up here, but we'll figure it out. It's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about X, I'll worry about X. That's a little baby zombie. Do you see that? And we could do some fun stuff with that, I think. Let's do this thingy. Delivery. Nice. Nice. How did you get here? That's kind of a dark corner, isn't it? I don't know why it's so dark here, but it's no longer dark. Let there be lights. Yeah, friend's still in there. He's doing good. He's got his campfire to keep him warm. I don't know, maybe that second tier needs to be taller. And the size is definitely getting smaller, and I think it's getting smaller at an appropriate rate. And that means the top is going to be like 3 meters wide. We could do a hexagon on top. Really mess with the proportions there. Yeah, it sets some of you off. Yeah. Yeah, I got plenty of stone blocks, so no worries there. You know, as we get higher up, things get harder to support. I think it's going to be more appropriate to have a smaller tier inside here. But from the perspective of I want it bigger, let's make it bigger. It's weird, I see that smoke coming up from that campfire. Sorry, from that chimney. I'm like, oh, who else is here? No one else is here, it's just me and that guy. But that guy is not. He's not real. Don't let him tell you I told him that. Don't let him know that I told you that. Okay, one more internal tier here. We could just hug the walls. That would be appropriate, right? Hmm. I like it. Hmm. Human music. I like it. Making myself dizzy up here. uh, I can't literally just need one more. Are you joking? Oh, and I need more than one more because I need to build the actual layer up. Make our tiered cake actually tiered. What, like a couple dozen? Take a half a stack, that's fine. And I need these bad boys to be taller. Nice, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why not? Make it 8 tall. I don't have enough. Okay. And yeah, that'll be about as tall as it gets. We just need a little bit more up top here to actually build the quote unquote light for the lighthouse. We'll build our steps upward. We'll build the I guess living quarters down here at the bottom, and then it'll be done. Lighthouse constructed in almost under an hour. It doesn't have to be that big a deal. I needed that for the roof. Okay, good, good, good. Let's just convert all of these. I don't know if it's enough. I don't know if it's too many. I'm not worried about it. The good news is this will be a nice place to be able to look out over our little hamlet here and make decisions about what needs to happen. Wow. Render distance is not that far. It's so close. Because, like, we hardly see that second great oak out there. We see that one there, we have that one here. We have... I think there's one down there somewhere. But then there's 3 up on that hill, and we only see one of them. This is a lot of space to cover, and it's not. It's not that much space to cover. There's going to be like 30 or 60 villagers here. Just on this one hillside. You get 4 there, another 3 there, and then each of the houses takes up minimal space. Should we have anything on the beach? Beachfront property? Anyway. Yeah. I'm like 6 short. And this building is getting to the point where it's almost enough to kill me. Um, 6 translates into a lot, so we'll take a whole stack and then see where we go from there. And it's not like we won't need the stuff later. All this deep slate going everywhere. Everything is deep slate all the time. I don't know, they added it to the game and it was just like, oh, here's another dark block that actually really works with everything. Let's keep doing more of that. I mean, I will admit, it does look a little bit silly sitting on top of that wooden platform like that, but that will be turned into a proper structure soon. Um, yeah. Which, come to think of it, I need sticks, don't I? That I do. Polish those up real quick and then run and get some sticks. Just plain old sticks. Nothing special kind of things, you know. The kinds you just find on the ground, falling off trees. Something to be said about the joy of starting a new project halfway through another project. You get to experience that excitement again without having to worry about getting the dopamine hits of completing the project fully. You start another one. And you can kind of imagine what it would be like to finish the project. Where do I have all those sticks? I have sticks somewhere. Like a whole chest of them. Is it down by the mangrove tree? It might be inside the church. It's so quiet now. And it's not just the no music, it's the nothing underground growling at me kind of thing. Yes, there are sticks. Here we go. I don't need that many, but we'll take them since we're here. Um... 21's not going to be in now. $40 might be. $39. Oh, because it has to be a multiple of 3. Got it. I can do the math. Nope. Can't do the jumps. All math, no jumps. Real names, no gimmicks. Ooh. Okay. Now. Freaking sky rats. That one does not have a bed yet. One of these does. Which one is it? Is it you? Did my villager get murdered in the night? No, he's good. Who was throwing stuff at my villager? Okay. Oh, you're gonna be stuck down there, are you? Dang it. Yeah, being inside the village appears to be the safest place for anyone. Okay, I'm back. Thanks. You cannot defeat me. What was I in the middle of? That's right, scaling a building. No, I got those. I can make wood up at the top. Let's go. And we won't know where the staircase comes into the top until we actually get there, so. That dog. Oh, ooh, oh, okay. These ones. 40 is probably close. We'll just fill the whole thing up with wood. And I made exactly enough, but I failed at placing one of them. It's fine. It's fine. I need... Ooh. That kind of thing? And those will be close. Those will be far. Probably. I guess we do kind of want the whole thing enclosed. Necessarily. Because villagers may wander up here. And, you know, they don't have the self-preservation gene that we all need. Okay. More. We need more. It's the theme of this project. More. And that'll make that, and that makes another 36. That's probably going to be enough. We'll find out. I gotta remember to keep drinking my tea or else I'll lose my voice before the end of the show. And then what will you listen to? Nothing, that's what. Okay, this is what I have scaffolding for. Let's use it. You know. Should theoretically be able to reach everything from up here, right? Oh, yeah. Cool. Alright. And I need a workbench up here, don't I? I hate to admit it, but it's true. And I've never done an octagonal roof, so I guess we'll see what comes out of it. Should be fun, right? Yep. We do want the roof to hang over. That, I think. Yeah, and then from there, we can go up here. Maybe. You need a lot more than that. Kind of thing. Okay. And then another tier up. And out. Right? Nope. Almost. Um, although... Oh, no, it's this one here. And then that one goes up like that. We get rid of that. And then find a different way onto the roof, because that's not... that'll work. Parkour. And another little, like, that and that. And then another tier up like that. Like that. Like that. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for, right? I have no idea. I have no idea how to get in there. uh, that one has a lot of supporting blocks around it. We'll just cut that one out. That's a mess, too. What needs to be there, what doesn't? That is part of the structure. Oh, that piece is lost forever now. Doesn't need to be there, but can do that. Right, because that's how the other ones are. And then this block does not need to be there. Good. Because we want it to look good inside and out, you know? None of that halfway stuff. It's fine. That'll work. Okay. Lanterns, because we're classy like that. And then we need to build some sort of large lighting structure up here that will project light out onto the sea and prevent wayfaring ships from doing wayfaring things or whatever. I don't know. Matter of fact, that'd be a good place for a beacon, wouldn't it? I believe it would. Matter of fact. Is it time? It might be time. I got a bow. I got a powerful bow. Let's test that bow out. Let's see how powerful it really is. What's the easiest way to test a bow? What's the easiest way to find a dark corner of the world? Somewhere far away from home. I may know a place. I may know exactly the kind of place we're looking for. Huh. Huh. We definitely need to do something about that. It can't be hollow at the bottom. That just looks silly. I think it is a thing. Let's make some space in our inventory. Let's make some rash decisions. Bones. Okay. I suppose I can put those in a proper location. There's just so much zombie flesh. Oh, look, a nautilus shell. Power 2. Okay. Almost. There we go. Inventory space acquired. It's a single stick. Yeah, that's how we roll. Let's, fair enough. Not what we're working on right now. Let's make some rash decisions. Let's do some... you know what? Let's do some planning for our rash decisions, perhaps? That could be a good idea. So we've gone out that way. We've gone out that way. We haven't really gone that way too far. Other than in our little underground excursion here. So, perhaps that's what we shall do. You know, just doing everything under our base, because that's the safest place to work, right? I need some torches, I guess. No torches, lanterns only. Yeah, we needed more of this stuff anyway. This is perfect. That's probably fine. I mean, this is perfect. This is exactly what we're looking for. Just solid earth. Pretty sure those dark gaps in between are getting bigger, but that's fine. It's fine. And we're going out, what, 10, 15 lanterns? We really only need like 2 or 3 lanterns worth of space to do this, but better safe than sorry, right? Nice, that was easy. We just want to go until that room behind us disappears, and it hasn't disappeared yet. So at least 120 blocks, I guess, is the consensus there. 156. I don't know. It's a number of blocks. It's more than one, less than a million. So it's officially out of render distance. We'll go one more length. Another, what is it, 16 or 20 blocks? Whatever it ends up being. I'm not counting. I'm just kind of poking through until the light completely disappears and then putting a torch down. Lantern, whatever it is. Okay. Cool. I hate hearing that sound underground. It usually tells me that I'm close to a mine shaft, and I don't want to be close to a mine shaft. So I want to be underground. Hang out with my friends, brah. Okay. Scary, dark tunnel into nothingness. It's perfect. Well, that's good to know. So that's actually that way. Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly what we want. This is golden. What's the word? A word up. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. And, that's kind of it, right? Because this is a YouTube edition. What's it called? Java edition. There's not really much other prep to do. You just, you consider bringing milk before just jumping down the hole and going with what you got. $18 carats? That'll be fine. I remember the first time I played Java Edition, and I made it into, not Java, Bedrock Edition. Got real far into the game, had this beautiful base right there next to the spawn, and I thought to myself, I'll do this just like those guys on the YouTube. Hey, it worked. You just build the trap and then I don't know. You kind of just make it work. And that's it. That's fighting the Wither. That's what fighting the Wither is in Java Edition. It's just, you show up, you place some stuff down, and then call it a day. It's not even a boss fight anymore. It's just like, hey, just be here. I didn't even get hit once. I took 0 damage from that. Can we get an instant replay? I'm allowing time for editing me to put that instant replay in. Definitely cut this part out. Right? Didn't you see that? It was crazy. Nothing. It's a joke. We need some, oh no, we have some obsidian. We just need to put the thing together. It's glass, obsidian, and the nether star, right? So, cool. Easy peasy. No slimes. No, I don't want no slimes. Slime is a mob that won't get no love from me. I think they spawn down there too. There's a few different slime chunks that were near, and none of them ever seemed to do anything. And I'm guessing that also has something to do with all of the, all the guys. All the guys that do the stuff. You know? Obsidian is a rock, so it's going to be in one of these rock boxes. Probably. We'll take that. Might as well. Oh, that's wonderful. The Wither made the cobbled deep slate for us. That's very kind. Very thoughtful. Very demure. Very conscientious. It knew that we needed the cobbled variety, and it was like, hey, I got you, bro. And we were like, bet, fam. And it's not glass panes. We need, like, actual glass, right? I guess we'll find out. Cool. Weren't you supposed to get an achievement for that? I don't know. Whatever. I need just so much iron. Just an absurd amount of iron. Good thing we've been planning for this for decades now. It feels like decades. Alright. Oh, we really just need 3, right? Oh, we need 9. And then the rest can go there. Right? So we're not going to activate it, we just need to make light. We probably want to make something fancy to go around it too. I guess I don't know. I'm just gonna play this by ear, you know? This is the disappointing wither fight. Just to get a design block. It's not it's not even gonna be useful. It's just a design block. Ooh. Oh. All right. What what was I looking for? Ah, bones, right. Oh, that doesn't work anymore. That used to work. It doesn't work anymore. Yeah. Okay. Well, that changes my plans a little bit. I mean, not all that much. We're still going to do essentially the same thing. Because it looks like oxeye daisies do grow around here. We just need to grow some oxeye daisies. Or these. These will work. We got, what, two dice? Ah, there we go. There's an oxeye daisy. Or the lily of the valley or whatever it is. Cool. That should be fine. I don't know how much glass I'm going to actually need, but that'll be good. It'll be fine. It'll be enough. And no, I don't mean the movie with Jennifer Lopez. Okay. Let's do... That doesn't do anything. We need that. No. Like that. 48? Sure, I don't know. I'm gonna need more dye. Well, okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Okay. How do we get into this thing? I forget. Because I think we got out by, yeah, digging a hole in the ground. Nice. And that's the center mark. And then this. There we go. And there's our thing. I did not sprint. Yeah, I love it. Okay, windows. I said we needed some glass for some of this stuff. Let's go use that glass. Otherwise, it will just stay in my inventory forever. And another one there. Great. Ah, oh, here we go. Great. Perfect. Beautiful. I love it. That produces a lot of light. That's great. It's just a decoration. Oh, I gotta find some way to include that in the episode where it's just like, I need a lamp. Oh no, I did say that. I said I need a lamp. Yeah, it's fine. It'll be perfect. And all of these have windows all filled in. Nice and pretty. I like this one down in the ground with a little sunken thing there. That's fun. Let's finish the bottom of it, I guess, and build in the tiers, because floating structures don't work. That's not how this works. Not even a little bit. Not even at all. What do we want at the base of it? It's got to be some sort of building, something useful. Because we've got the ironworks up there on top of the hill. We got the clerical stuff going on down here. We have farms. I guess we could have the farmers kind of in that area. With the smelters. And these folks will be like general professions. There's a fisherman there. There's, I said we have a cleric living in that one or that building there. Yeah, we got jobs. We need a place for the wool farmers, whatever they're called. Shepherds? Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Yeah. Get a place for the shepherds. We'll get a place for the armor. Well, no, armorers are going to be in that building there. Are the armorers, toolsmiths, and weaponsmiths all going to be in one building? Surely we have enough space for that. I think if we add some wood support structures to the outside of this, it'll, one, add a little bit of depth, and two, give it a little bit more realism or something. I don't know. I really don't know. But I know that if we leave those flat spots unoccupied, we will see mobs falling from them and heads will roll. As the extant philosopher of the 19 The extant philosopher of our time? No. The extant philosopher. Who sings that? Huh. I don't know. Well, anyway. Some philosopher is going to do something and... I don't know. I just work here. And work is putting it very lightly. Very, very strongly. Suggesting implications or whatever. I don't know. I'm done arguing. Am I supposed to do so? I'm supposed to do something with this, right? I'm so confused. Did I throw a bunch of iron in here? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Redstone. Yeah, you know, I forgot how to make the unloader. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Some sticks here somewhere. I'm sure I had sticks. I need some smooth stone, maybe? I don't really remember. Oh, and there's like an activator rail in here, isn't there? Ooh, wait, there's a regular rail. We don't need activator rail. Detector rail. Powered rail, activator rail. I don't know. Because I want to build another one of these. Sugarcane extractors. I feel like there should be a comparator here somewhere. There's a comparator. Okay. which I don't think is hooked up to the correct thing. So that turns the rail on. That compares nothing. I guess it compares that, which... Okay. So if it's unloading, it should stop it. Until it stops unloading. And then it continues going again. Makes sense. We need a hopper minecart for it. Where do we put this? We need somewhere for it. Normally what I do is build them in kind of a little square fashion. I don't want to block this here. I definitely think I want something here, and I'm still considering that awning, or a veranda, whatever you want to call it. We don't want to block the bees. Maybe here-ish? I don't know, because this is prime real estate. It's free real estate. Let's get some iron blocks. That'll be our designated, redstone block now. Okay. Take a couple more of those just for mine carts and hoppers and stuff. Use a button on the floor and then something else up top. It's bothering me, you know? String? Will string hold back water? String won't hold back water. I think. Oh, that's strong. That smell is strong. Ooh. That is a thing. That is a thing. Okay, we need... we said diorite, right? Diorite. Diorite's in here, because it's a decorative block. And I instantly remember why we don't use diorite. Because some highly opinionated YouTuber. But that's the point, though, isn't it? Being highly opinionated and creating rifts and valleys, building an us versus them mentality, and oh, wow, that smell is so strong. Creating I need more than a stack. man, one stack is going to do nothing. That's like not even a one wall. Well, let's take it down there and get it installed. Oh. There's not really that many options with diorite, are there? Okay, can I turn that into... No. Well, that's fine. I'm thinking diorite walls. Polished if we can get them, and... maybe some more design blocks to make it look pretty? I don't really know. Again, just playing this by ear. And for the most part, I'm just running back and forth to the top of the hill. To allow me to utilize more of the space. The running is part of the thing. It's like, why would you put all your resources at the very top of the hill when you know very well that you are going to need them at the bottom of the hill? Well, the answer to that is that no. We're just gonna keep running back and forth. Basalt can be made into a couple different fancy things, right? I mean, that's the smooth variant. There's other basalt too, isn't there? Yeah, it's probably not going to be enough, but we'll try it. I need a second stone cutter. I say holding all of the ingredients to build a stone cutter on me. Ah, just regular diorite walls. There's no smooth diorite walls. It'll be a thing. Yeah, there's a little texture right there in front of it. Ooh, it does blend with the whole wall. Interesting. Tender. Yep. Okay. It looks more like a complete, or complete on its way to being complete type build. I think we want to strip this. Put your hands on my power. Down for me. You know I love it when the music's down. Nice. Nice. Okay, yes. Yes. I'm still needing more texture on the front here. The diorite certainly has some texture to it, brings some life to it, but I think we need some more realistic life being added to it. But that does look more like a complete build, or close enough to a complete build. We're getting to the point where it's a complete build. That's not going to be enough. I can't even get up there. Oh no, that's oak. It's fine. No one will notice. I'll fix it. Don't worry. Sneakers. Laced Adidas. Okay, make a stack and a half for each wall. Oh, wow. Weird. Curiouser and curiouser. Nice. Okay. That's an enclosed structure. Nothing can get in or out, apparently, not even me. You know, I say enclosed, knowing full well that it's not. Yeah, there's all that space in there that needs to be filled in. Oak stairs. We said we were going to do that. Let's make that happen. We're going to need the stairs anyway to help finish this in the right way. Two. It should be enough, technically. If we were doing just one, but we're not. We're doing like 3 wide, 2 wide, I don't know. Probably 2 wide. Well, let's start here. Why not? No? Nope. Yes, okay, so that needs to stop there. Realistically, probably here. And we'll flat, nope. Flat. Before kind of thing. Although, going up at an angle like that, that's not bad. It's keeping in time with what we're doing here, right? Maybe we can go all the way to the wall, so let's drag it over a little further, right? Yeah. And then one more puts us at the wall, I think. And then take this one out. So that will be that. And then more of the same. Continuing upward. intentional. I needed to collect that. And then we'll have to put some sort of wall in down here, I guess. Yeah. It's working. This is working. This is working. Uh... Ooh, we really got to come inside a lot from there. This has got to come down. Fair enough. You know, it's just a little bit disjointed right now. It's fine. It still makes sense. And it'll make more sense as we continue. I don't know why I'm recovering these leaves. They don't matter. I have essentially an infinite number of these leaves, and I'm collecting them. Um... Hmm. I need something in there. I don't know what yet. Of course. You know, just can't let any resources go to waste. Except for food, which apparently is infinite. That's confusing. It's fine. It's fine. Nope. Although it does tell me where I'm aiming. Technically enough light. I will jump to my death one of these days. Alas, that day is not today. It all makes sense. For the most part. Nope, that's the same level. Yeah, we'll make it make sense. Nope. Ugh, I'm glad I don't have a beacon near my base. That thing is so loud. That's annoying. Look at that, we almost put that little hole in the right spot, too. And then one little jump at the top. That's fine. Yeah. Well, that does two things. It makes it so that nothing can spawn on those corners. And it also highlights where we've got problems. It definitely looks better lit up, but we need something on these tiers to make it more cohesive. I don't know what that would end up being. And yeah, I don't know if there's anything I can do about that right now. Oh, hello. Excuse you. Do you mind? Kind of talking here. So anyway, cohesive structure. I need to vary these buildings a little bit more as well. All this gray is not very appealing. Oh, no way. One hit. Oh my gosh. That's... How come that guy didn't get one hit? Or one shot? Does it need to do the fire damage to do the one hit? The one shot? No new tridents. Come on. Up on the land. Let's, get one shot, bro. Get wrecked. Bro, this is gonna make caving so much easier. Get one shot, bro. This is a great way to waste arrows. This is my new mob grinder. It's based on the design by Ethos Lab. Based on design by Shaswami Void. Xi Sumo Void. All of that XP. Ah. Did that one just spawn right in front of me? Is that allowed? Ah. Ooh, look, a cave. Ooh, look, a cave. Yeah, I do recall that. There is a geode there, isn't there? Nope, no, there's not. I put that there. Shwame. Standard water for like an hour. Oh, that used a lot of arrows. That is certainly a way to burn through arrows. Anyway, I don't have anything else planned for tonight, and I think if I continue on, I'm just going to continue to make silly mistakes and use up all my arrows, so I think that might be yeah, that's the end of it. To all of you who joined me, I appreciate that. Thank you for stopping by and spending this time here with me. And I do have one request before I go. As always, go hug someone you love, and take care.